Hello, grade 7-8 class. Today is Monday, April 6th, and it is the first day of our online learning. Okay, so good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. I've been missing you guys. It's been a pretty crazy couple of weeks, and I've been wondering how you've been. So hopefully you'll get a chance to tell me all about it, and I'm looking forward to hearing all of your stories. So I'm going to try to keep things as usual as we can, even though it's really not usual times at all. So I thought we should begin, as we mean to continue, with our usual routine. So, okay, the Durham District School Board acknowledges that many Indigenous nations have long-standing relationships, both historic and modern, with the territories upon which our school board and schools are located. Today, this area is home to many Indigenous peoples from across Turtle Island, North America. We acknowledge that the Durham region forms a part of the traditional and treaty territory of the Mississaugas of Scugog Island First Nation, the Mississauga peoples, and the treaty territory of the Chippewas of Georgina Island First Nation. It is on these ancestral and treaty lands that we teach, learn, and live. All right, and now for the playing of O Canada. Everyone's got to stand up. Me too. Here we go. Hit play. Okay. All right. Okay, everyone can sit down now. Just turn that off. All right. All right, so I've got a list of stuff that I'm just going to go through. Okay, and then you guys can get to work on the tasks that I'm assigning you for today. So first off, if you ever have a question for me, you can't just put up your hand anymore. I'm not in the room with you. So what I want you to do is I want you to make a Google Doc and then share it with me. And that will show up in my email, and I'll be checking that regularly, and I'm just gonna answer you right back in that format. Okay, that's the best way. If you write something in OneNote, I might not check that page, and then I won't get back to you. So make a Google Doc and share it with me, okay? And just type in Mary Beth Garofalo, and you'll find me there on the list of people to share it with. Okay, so Madame Myrick wants to continue teaching you French. But she, I think, is going to hop on board using my OneNote Classroom. So I've made a new tab across the top of my pages for French. And what I'd like you to do today, it's one of your first jobs, is to go in under your name, find where you can, the little plus sign to make a new tab, and make a new tab and call it French, so that you can do any French work that she assigns you in that spot, and then she can check your work from there. Okay, so I anticipate you'll be getting something from her, probably not today, but in the next little while. Okay, so just keep your eye open for that. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, the HAD assignment. So I want to take this up, but everyone needs to actually be done at first. And I've gone through and I've looked, and a lot of people have already highlighted, but a lot of people are forgetting to make that paragraph for me. So I'm looking for that paragraph where you're explaining to me why all these extra HADs are not needed in this sentence. So go in, look through your work. If you haven't given me the paragraph yet, do that. I'm going to check them all. And then once everybody's finished it, then I'm going to kind of talk to that and we'll take it up will be a 5-minute take-up thing, pretty quick. Okay, so new assignment. Today, I'm giving you guys a new assignment. It is going to be on letter writing. So what's going to happen is this. You are going to write a letter to a classmate in the room, and then we're going to exchange those letters. Yes, Jacob, you have a question? Yep, Jacob?
Can we pick our own partners?
Good question, Jacob. So in fact, you don't get to pick your partner. I'm going to be choosing for you. So you're going to be writing the letter to anybody. So you're, instead of saying, Dear Parker or whoever, you're going to say, Dear classmate. And then after we've written the letters, then I'm going to choose who you're going to swap with, and it's going to be my choice. I'll pick somebody nice, obviously. And that's how we're going to do that. So how do you write a letter? It's a good question. You start off with that dear classmate and then a comma. And then underneath that, you do an opening sentence. And this is like your greeting that you put in there. Usually it's something that makes them think that you're a decent human being. So you want to say something like, I hope you're well. I hope things are going okay for you. Something like that. Okay. Once you do that little opening sentence, then you're going to do the main body of your letter writing. And then within this section, you're going to give me several paragraphs. There are going to be paragraphs that are telling me interesting things that have happened to you recently. You're going to share updates about your family. You are going to include some of the emotions and feelings that attach to some of the topics that you're talking about. And then you're going to ask some questions of your reader. Okay, and after that, that'll be the main body. Then you're going to do a little closing phrase with a comma that's going to appear underneath your final paragraph. And it's going to be something like, hope to hear from you soon, comma, and then underneath that, you put your name. Now, all of these steps are going to be written out for you in the lesson section of your OneNote binder. And I also have it in the homework section. So if you open up your homework section of your OneNote binder and you look in there, there's going to be a new tab under April calendar that has today's date on it, Monday, April the 6th. And everything that I want you to do today is in there. Okay, so I'm kind of talking to add into that, but that's your main task. Okay, so every day I'm going to make a new tab with a new day. And then due dates are going to get put into the April calendar as well. Question? Arian. Yes, Arian, what's your question?
When is it due?
All right, good question. So this is going to be due tomorrow, actually, at 4 o'clock. So you have all day today, and you have all day tomorrow until 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock tomorrow, I'm going to go in there with my mark book, and I'm going to be doing my checklist to see who's finished and who isn't, and I'm going to start correcting them. Once we've gone through that correction process and you've got like a good copy and there's no more mistakes in it, then I'll do the big swap out, hopefully before the end of this week. And then you'll have some time to write back to your partner. So whoever that partner is going to be, you're going to write them a letter back. And that is the first assignment. Okay, and I think that's everything I wanted to talk to you guys about for today. Those of you in grade 7, keep your eyes open. I am going to be doing some lessons for that as well. I'm not sure, it's probably not going to be today, but it'll be before the end of this week for sure. There'll be some YouTube videos and other things to go with the history part of that. What else? Yeah, okay. We'll just take it one day at a time. Okay, so those of you who I teach math with, you need to go into math today as well, because there'll be new work for that. I'm going to get started on that as well. Okay? Yeah, I can't wait to read your letters, because reading your letters is how I'm going to hear about how you've been. And I'm really looking forward to that. Very briefly, how have I been? Everybody is safe over here. We're all healthy. I am really tired of my children's company, and I'm looking forward to spending some time with you guys. Okay, so take care, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.